From the picturesque Pacific Northwest and the city of Seattle, welcome inside Lumen Field, where all the 12s make it at home for the Seahawks. So good to have you with us. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson. We are about set for kickoff. Greg, talking to the coaches all week. We're so curious to see what's going to play out here at the start of this one.
And ideally, I think each of these teams is thinking, okay, we think this is how the game's going to unfold. This is our plan. This is how we're going to go attack. And
the veteran Jason Myers will get this one started. And off we go from Lumen Field. To return is Greg Dortch. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Cardinals come out. They're led by their quarterback, Kyler Murray, first overall pick in 2019. Wows you with those highlight plays over the years. Off the injury, Greg, the Cardinals quarterback, is once again the exciting Kyler Murray.
I just love watching Kyler Murray play quarterback, Mike, because it just reminds you that they come in all shapes and sizes. I mean, to be this small, but this fast and have that much arm talent, you just don't see that combination very often, let alone in the NFL. But we are now more than a year removed from that knee injury. I think he's ready to prove that he was worth that #1 overall pick just a few seasons ago, and he considers himself one of the better quarterbacks in the NFL now that he's fully healthy again.
His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a first down to go with it. From the shotgun, it's Murray. That's to the 4th overall pick. It's Marvin Harrison Jr. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. First carry for James Conner. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it. 3rd down. 3 to go. It's a zone read, and Murray hanging on to it. And he will take this all the way down to the Cardinals' 21-yard line. A pickup there of 25 yards. It's an Arizona first down.
I think this is something we're going to continue to see today, Mike, as this game goes along. They're going to make the defense make a decision. Do you want to account for the running back, or do you want to account for the quarterback? In this case, they choose the running back, and the quarterback makes them pay by picking up the first down.
Marvin Harrison Jr., the intended target. And it'll be 2nd down. Out of the gun, it's Murray. Pass complete there to Harrison. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9. We'll try and run for this with Conner. And he's into the end zone. James Conner. Touchdown, Cardinals. His 6th touchdown now for the season. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
Makes the score Cardinals 7, Seahawks nothing.
$7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. On the return, it's Laviska Shenault. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Seahawks come on, and that means it's Geno Smith. What a story he's been. Real turnaround here in his 12th year now in the NFL. Came out to Seattle, backed up Russell Wilson the last 3 years. Greg, he has been the starter, and he runs this Seattle offense now.
You think back to last week and what was really a pretty bland game. He didn't do a ton that was overly exciting, but his team was still able to come out with a win. I think that's really a testament to this roster that they have built. Yes, you're going to need your quarterback to play good ball as the season progresses. But in the meantime, they are good enough around him that as he continues to find his way, this is still a tough team to match up with.
The tight end Fant in motion. That's rocket downfield. He's got it. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. A big play for Seattle. 35 yards.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
Off he goes. It's a gain of 29, and it's first and goal.
What I like the most here is just the decision that when he wants to be a runner, he commits to being a runner, and he's able to weave his way downfield, sets up first and goal.
Smith to throw on first down. And that one incomplete. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba, the intended receiver. And it'll be second and goal. Straight ahead, it's Walker. And the defense stiffening here. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, that's all. Third and goal coming up.
Brings up third and goal.
Here's Gino. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete. Buda Baker with the coverage defensively, able to break that one up. On fourth down, the veteran Jason Myers for the Seattle field goal. His kick is good. And the Seahawks are on the board. It's 7-3.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in first and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
Here's Marvin Harrison Jr. and the Cardinal offense heading back out onto the field. And he has been a big play guy all season, currently ranked among the best in the NFL in terms of receiving touchdowns. On first down, the drive begins with Connor. He'll edge forward for maybe a yard. Linebacker Ernest Jones ends that play. Here's a 2nd and 9. They'll go right back to Connor. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So third down, forthcoming. From the gun, it's Murray. Taking off, he'll try to get there. Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a first down.
Mike, the defensive line rush plan is critical when you're playing quarterbacks like this. You have to keep him contained in the pocket, because the second he gets out of the pocket, we can see what happens.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Now Murray. And that time, the pressure, too much. He'll go down.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track. And what do the coaches say? Just play the next play, and that's exactly what they did.
Now whistles, play clock at 0, and that'll cost them. Murray now on second down. Over the middle, it's Harrison. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with third down. Working out of the gun, Murray. He's got his man. It's Harrison. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
Now Murray on first down. He gets this complete to Michael Wilson.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play. There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
He'll try and get there on the ground. And he's going to have a Cardinals first down by about 3 yards or so. They wind up getting 7, facing 3rd and 4.
First down, Cardinals.
Now Connor. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. That's left side, and that's the tight end, McBride. They're trying to use that size to push forward, but it's not going to work. Defense strong up front, and they're going to get him down behind the line of scrimmage. Good drive now faces a tough conversion. It is 3rd and long. He'll get that complete to Harrison. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker. Chad Ryland on now for the field goal. This about as short as you can get. Ryland's kick is good. And the Cardinals go out to a 10-3 lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
On the return, it's Chenault. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Seahawks offense ready to take over for their 2nd possession. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down. A gain there of 13 yards. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
And the Seahawks first down.
He'll keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
We are through 1. The Cardinals have the early edge in this one. Greg and I back in the Great Northwest in a moment. 2nd down and 8. They'll go play action. It's Smith. This one is complete to DK Metcalf. 13 yards on that pass play. First down, Seattle.
That's good for the Seahawks. First down.
They run with Walker. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
At the 44-yard line.
The tight end Fant in motion. They go play action with Smith. Sending it downfield for Fant. What a connection. He's down inside the 5-yard line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
From the 4-yard line, trying to punch it in. First down and goal. From the pistol, Smith. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Geno Smith, touchdown Seahawks.
Now, remember back, Mike, their first drive, they had to settle for 3. So they definitely didn't want to have to do that again. So really solid drive from start to end, and they're finally able to cap it off with a touchdown.
Jason Myers on to attempt the extra point. He's got it. And the Seahawks will tie things up. It's now 10-10. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. Jones now on the return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. Out comes the Arizona offense. They get ready for their next possession. They'll see if they can go about breaking our tie. We're all even at 10 as this drive begins, 1st and 10. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
On the give, this is Connor. And that'll be a pickup of 3. They face 2nd down and 7. Here's Murray to throw. Fires quickly. It is complete on the slant. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. Now he'll run. That is a gain of 22, and it sets up 1st down and goal.
This is an element to his game that we don't necessarily spend a lot of time talking about. He's not known as a traditional runner at the quarterback position. But when he has some space like he had here, he is more than capable of not only converting 1st downs, but picking up big chunk plays.
Murray. He's got it at the 3. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone. 2nd down, Murray. And the quarterback scrambling, maneuvers his way back to the line of scrimmage, but that's all he can get out of that one. They were stopped on 2nd down, now 3rd and goal from the 1. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Kyler Murray. Touchdown, Arizona. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Williams now to return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Seahawks offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. They find themselves trailing 17-10 now as they come up with 1st down and 10. On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. He'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
At the 27-yard line.
Off the play fake. Smith. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Certainly not one of his better throws, but what I've loved out of this quarterback today, Mike, was just how aggressive he's remained throughout the entire course of the game. Continue to push the ball downfield. Even if it falls incomplete, it opens up everything else in this passing game, and they've had their way so far today. This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass. is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
On the return, it's Dortch. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. The Cardinals offense and Marvin Harrison Jr. getting set for their next drive. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. We'll start this drive on the ground, and it's Connor. And he's got it to the 35-yard line.
Well, a really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
And this time they are ready for it. Thrown for a loss. And it's 2nd down. They'll go again here to Connor. And he'll pick his way forward. A gain of about 5. And that's going to set up 3rd down. To throw is Murray. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. Out comes the Seattle offense as they get ready for their next possession. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Room to run at the 35. Big gain on the ground here as he takes this up past the 40-yard line.
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
Once again, it's Walker. And he'll get about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. On the bootleg, it's Smith. He's going to air one out for Metcalf.
You know, Mike, there's the saying in the NFL, take what the defense gives you. But that's not always the case. Sometimes you have to force a ball downfield. Show the defense you are willing to take big shots. Even though they weren't able to connect, it's going to have an impact the rest of the game.
And that is incomplete.
The most important stat, Mike, to determine wins and losses in the NFL is clearly turnover differential, your ability to protect the ball and on defense, take the ball away. And for any offense, that's even more critical when you have the ball on your side of the field.
The Cards offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. On play action, Murray. He's got a man wide open, the tight end, complete. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
On 1st and 10, Murray. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throwaway.
Sometimes, Mike, your greatest strength can also be a little bit of your weakness. In this case, he is so used to being able to buy more time with his feet, extend the play, give his targets more time downfield to uncover. In this case, nothing materializes, tried to do too much, and as a result, takes a big loss.
Now 2nd down throw for Murray. That ball caught. It's Zay Jones. That will make 3rd down a little more manageable. Good yardage gained on that one. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. We're back to Seattle after this. 3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's Murray. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down. Here's Blake Gillikin now. He's on for the 2nd time. They'll try to get something inside the 10. The Seahawks offense and Kenneth Walker ready to take over once more. The next drive about to get started. Before it does, I want to take a look ahead at what's coming up this week. Tonight, Sunday Night Football, Eagles and Rams. Great NFC battle at SoFi. And then tomorrow on Monday Night Football, it's the Ravens and Chargers also at SoFi Stadium. And we'll take a peek ahead now. The Thanksgiving Day triple header starts with Bears-Lions in Detroit, Giants-Cowboys in Arlington, and a good one to wrap up the holiday. Dolphins and Packers from Lambeau Field. On 1st down, here's Geno to throw. He'll get this complete to Walker. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts. Throwing on 2nd down, Smith. This one into the hands of Smith and Jigba. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down. From the shotgun, Smith. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
The Cardinals offense and Kyler Murray set to take over once again. And this defense has to be searching for answers right now. It's been his ability to make plays on the ground here in the first half that has really given them fits.
Really ending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes. So give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Murray. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. To throw again is Murray. Got a man downfield. It's Wilson. Now a timeout charge to Arizona. That is their 2nd, as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half. To the right side here, pass is caught, and they will take him down at the 20-yard line. Cards going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout, and the stoppage comes with 23 seconds left on the first half clock. Again, it's Murray. That's to the right side. Caught by McBride. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. More from you and Greg in a moment. But first, time...
Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this second half. Coming up. On the return, it's Shenault. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Seahawks offense and their running back set to go once more. And he's had trouble getting on track in this one. Really limited space to find an opening. The defensive front stopping him multiple times. Generally, he has not been a big factor in this game to this point. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35.
The ability to be effective on 1st down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a 3rd down the road, They're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
He's going to tuck it and go. And he slides and covers up at the end, avoids the hit, and picked up decent yardage along the way. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. A shotgun run now with Walker. And the D closes quickly. He's stopped after a gain of a yard. Kaiser White able to make the tackle.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
From the gun on 3rd down, Smith. Open man, left side, he's got it. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a 1st down.
Well, they finally are able to convert on a 3rd down. And Mike, when you look back at a box score, some of the biggest indications of how well the game went, of course, you don't want to turn the ball over. How do you execute in the red zone? And then how are you on 3rd down? 3rd downs typically lead to long drives. Long drives tend to lead to points. It's not a real complicated formula. Stay on the field. The more snaps, the more plays, the better.
They can still get a 1st down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds. They'll try to run this one in. And he's going to go backwards on that one. They take him down back at the 6-yard line.
2nd and 2, you're thinking, I got 2 downs to get 2 yards. How hard can that be? Well, against this defense, it turns out to be a big challenge. They take you back for a loss at 2, and now you find yourself on 3rd down.
That is caught, and he'll take it on in. Noah Fant, touchdown Seattle. Myers now to add the PAT. The kick is good. And the Seahawks will come back to tie things at 17. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. Jones now on the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Cardinals offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And he has been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been picked apart. That is borne out in those impressive numbers. He has been terrific all game long. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete. On 2nd down, here's Murray. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. Now Murray. He'll try to work the screen with Connor. Trying to find some seam out there, but he will not. They get him behind the line, and 4th down is coming up.
Even though they gave up that last completion, Mike, that's a really good drive there for this defense. I mean, from the beginning, on those early downs, keeping them from staying ahead of the chains, put them in a tough 3rd down situation, and now it brings up 4th down, and looks like they're going to get off the field.
The home team's offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. And you have to imagine the defense is saying, how do we stop this guy? He has run roughshod through him, to this point in the third quarter. They'll go play action. It's Smith. Near the sideline and caught by Metcalf. Number 14 with a pickup of 14 and a first down. Here's Walker. Not much happening there, just a short gain. Here's 2nd and 9.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 36-yard line.
The run up the middle, it's Walker. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to 3rd down. 3rd and 6.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Working out of the gun, Smith. He'll try to run for it. Gino's been around, knows how to slide and get out of harm's way after picking up the first down.
This is exactly how it's supposed to look on 3rd down. His eyes are downfield, nothing materializes. He quickly decides he can do it himself, picks up the first down, and then to protect himself with the slide, well done.
And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 50-yard line.
They go play action with Smith. And they get to him and finally bring him down. It will go down as a sack.
The tackle made back in his own 49.
Smith from the gun on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Trying for the old school coffin corner. That's pretty close out of bounds. They're going to mark it at the 5-yard line. Well done. Now Murray keeping it himself. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 20.
This defense has had their share of troubles trying to contain this quarterback today, Mike. This time they go to the zone read. The defender goes after the running back, and the quarterback pulls it, keeps it himself, and has a huge gain for a first down.
And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's a 2nd and 6. Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. This defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down. Man, what a big-time play here by the corner. It feels like he knew that play was coming before the ball was even snapped. You can see he sticks his foot in the ground and bursts. He ends that play before it even has a chance to get started.
And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The home team's offense getting set to get back to work. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. The tight end Fant in motion. This drive starts on the ground with Walker. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's 2nd and 6. They'll run here with Walker. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. So we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Wow, an important one coming here. Tie game, late, and this is 3rd down. From the gun, it's Gino. He'll tuck it and take off.
Having a quarterback with this ability to run is such an X factor in today's NFL. It's an element of their offense that you have to be prepared for on every single play. Here we see it on third down. Starts out as a pass. Nowhere to go with the ball. He tucks it, turns into a runner. Picks up the first down.
He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. A good spot here. 2nd and a yard. From the shotgun, it's Smith. Metcalf makes the grab again. He is in. D.K. Metcalf. Touchdown, Seahawks. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the fourth quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now that pressure shifts to your defense, your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
Myers, good on the extra point. And the Seahawks will go up by 7. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The visitors' offense ready for this next possession. And look, they've been out of sorts throughout, Greg. They haven't had any answer for this pass rush all game.
Yeah, and it's really showing up in the sacks and also just in their ability to prevent any yards, any completions. This has just been a dominant pass defense performance here, and everything starts with the rush. The quarterback's uncomfortable. The clock gets sped up. He's got guys in his face. It's a lot easier to play defensive back and in some of these coverage units when you know that ball's got to come out fast. And right now, they're teeing off and taking advantage of it.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Working out of the gun, Murray. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7. From the gun, it's Murray. Over the middle, it's Harrison. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. He'll run. And he's got it. First down. A pickup of 4.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
The drag route. We used to say this is day 1 install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Murray now on 2nd down. He keeps it himself. Out of bounds, but in business. They mark him down near the 2. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 33 yards. They'll run it here, and it's Connor. And he will dive into the end zone. James Conner. Touchdown, Cardinals. That his second touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year. A huge touchdown there in the fourth quarter, and now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? They're an extra point away from tying this thing up, and we got ourselves a ball game.
All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? They get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line. The home team's offense and Geno Smith getting ready for their next possession. Eddie has been in control of this offense. Want to run you through some of the action from earlier on. You've got the 2 touchdown passes, over 200 passing yards. He has been excellent all game long. They'll keep it on the ground. He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line.
That's a heck of a run right here, Mike. Tie game, fourth quarter. Everything's on the line. Can you win in the trenches? Can the threat of that run continue to balance off the pass? And that's a big gain there as they try to go take this lead.
And he can't get away. They rally to the football on defense and bring him down for no gain.
Second and 10 at the 34-yard line.
On second down, Smith. This one taken in by Chenault. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
Brings up third and 3.
Now, Geno. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
At this stage of the game, one play could be the difference between winning and losing, and that dangerous throw is just a little risky for my liking. I understand the notion of trying to make a play and being aggressive, but one turnover here, and this game could be over.
The visitors' offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And this defense has got to be at its wits' end, trying to come up with a way to keep him contained. He's had so many opportunities to tuck it and go, and he's turned a number of those into big plays. They'll run here. He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
And that'll go for a gain of 7, and it's going to set up third down. From the shotgun, it's Murray. That one is batted away, incomplete. No separation that time, tightly defended. It brings up fourth down. The Cardinals lining up for a punt. Important punt here in this tie game late. And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. The Seahawks offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. They'll stick to the ground. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here. Second and 11.
Brings up second and 11 at the 21-yard line.
Off the play fake, it's Smith. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. A massive play here. Late, tie game, third down. Got a man, it's Lockett. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
You get in these situations, third down, tie game, fourth quarter. I mean, this is really where your quarterback makes his money. You're going to put your faith and say, all right, what is the best play for this offense to execute? And the game really rests in the hands of your quarterback. And if he continues to come up with these third down pickups and continues to extend this drive, he's got a shot to come away the hero and win this game here late.
Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. Walker. And he'll bring this across midfield as this drive is taking shape. A gain of 7 on that one. Smith and Jigba left side. He's got it. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
They'll drop to throw. Throwing it out wide, and Metcalf has it. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down. A big play in the game now. 3rd down and 1. Now, Walker. Walker, first down and more. A first down there on a pickup of 17.
Anytime you're having a really good drive like this, Mike, you just hate to see it stall out on the fringe of the red area. But in this case, not only do they pick up some good yardage on the ground, they get a fresh set of downs to hopefully go in and finish this drive with a touchdown.
And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down. They go with Walker. And he will get into the end zone. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Seattle. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
So the lead is 7 now here in this 4th quarter. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. Now an opening past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Murray. That ball caught. It's Zay Jones. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
The 12's making noise in Seattle before 3rd down. Murray's going to throw again. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down. He's going to air this one out for Jones. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on downs. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee.
And it all came down to that play. The offense finds themselves trailing, all out of their timeouts. The defense knew they were one stop away from ending this game, and they came up big when their team needed it.
So it's a win here for the Seahawks. They get the victory away from home in the division. This is so valuable. And they'll get another shot in their place next time later in the season. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. It's a win for the Seahawks. As we say, so long from Seattle.